Hi everyone, how you doing? It's Monday. Did you miss us yesterday? We got lots to do today. Oh, hang on, my settings are still on. Let me get rid of those. There we go. Cool. We're all back now, so it's nice and quiet, so you don't get things pinging away. So, how's everybody doing? Everybody okay? It's Monday and we've been crazy busy over in the shop. We've been packing up all the orders from the fabric sale. Hi Lisa. Oh, and Linda's there. Hi guys. Sian's around as well. Brilliant. Loads of people. So Dave's done some of those deliveries. Sian's going to do a few more, and then I've got some more to put out in the post as well. So yeah, lots and lots going on. Yeah, I've got like 3 IKEA bags of posting to do this afternoon. And we've been trying to get ready for the Hachanda show as well. So we've got another Hachanda show on Thursday, the 30th. Yeah, that's Thursday, isn't it? So at 10 o'clock. So we've just had to bag everything up as well to send them. So they've got the samples and all up at the studios. So, oh, hi everybody. Oh, there's loads. Oh, hi Louise. Anne's there as well. Brilliant. Jane, Eileen. Oh, lots of you. Fabulous. Okay, so we've got 2 drawers to pull today before I get started on this block. We're going to do the little challenge post that I put up. Hi Wendy. We're going to do the challenge post, which was for the foundation paper piecing. So we did a class on that, a tutorial on that last week, and I asked you all to show me your examples, and we saw some amazing things. Oh, Nick is there, Jen is there, Marilyn's there. Oh, lots and lots of you. Hi everybody. Oh, so I'm going to get started with those. I'm going to start with the prize draw. So we're going to start with the little one, okay, to get that one out the way first. All right. Hi Sandra. Oh, Hillary's there too. Oh, lots and lots of you. This is fab. So as per usual, there's our Drew. Okay, so I'm going to flip that round. Hi guys, everybody hear me still? So the challenge post was for foundation paper piecing. I wanted to see some things you'd made with it, and there was some amazing stuff, really lovely stuff. It was lovely to see everything. So all of your names have gone in the bag, got all your names on there. Okay, so I'm just going to push them up a bit because they've all got a bit stuck together. There we go, give them a good shake. Okay, and this was to win one of the foundation panels. Okay, so I've chosen one of those, and I'm just going to do it completely blind. I'm not looking, I promise. Let's get it to the ground. There we go, that one there. So, Jane Case. Jane, that one's coming your way, lovely. If you've already had that one, I'll dig a different out one, but you're the winner. So, Jane Case, that one's yours. Okay, so that's the first bit of loveliness done with. Second bit of loveliness is the £200 raffle. So all the tickets sold over the weekend. We finally filled the little card up. Okay, so I'm just going to go through what you can win. Okay, so yeah, 40 of you have entered. You've all bought a little, well, some of you bought more than one square actually, so you've got more than one chance of winning. Okay, so there was 40 entries. This was the Stir Crazy raffle. So everything that's in the raffle, you've got 11 Liberty Fat Quarters. You've got one of our lovely notebooks, which are exclusive to us. You've got one of our patterns. You've got a Moda Jelly Roll. You've got one of the little Prim needle threaders. Okay. You've got a basting spray. A blade for your rotary cutter. You've got a Moda charm pack. You've got one of these lovely Moda gradient packs. Okay. They were 50 odd quid originally. You've got a Quilt to Go pack. You've got a magnetic wristband. So it's a pin cushion and it's magnetic there, and it like snaps round so you can just drop your pins in. You've got 20 reels of moon thread. Okay. A storage box for your blocks. You also get a metre of 80/20 wadding, and you get to choose 5 metres of the fabric of your choice. Okay, so humongous prize, absolutely humongous prize for all that. And we're going to pick the winner. So the winner is under this little panel here. Okay, this is how we buy the cards, and the panel's under there. So I need to try and get this open. They are really hard to get open. Okay, so can you see this, guys? Oh, there we go, hang on. Oh, come on. It's so difficult to get open. I suppose. There we go. Oh, hang on. There we go. Managed to get it open. And the winner is Lombardi. I don't know how you pronounce that. Lombardi. So that would be Emma Reeson. So Emma Reeson, well done. Congratulations. That is £200 worth of all this lot coming to you guys. Okay, coming to you. I will check back online and I will find a number or an email address and let you know in case you're not watching. Okay, but yeah, Emma Reeson, congratulations, £200 worth of goodies coming your way. We'll contact you later on. So thank you so much, ladies, for everybody who entered. It was really fab. It was lovely to see the support. But yeah, it was Emma. I'll be in touch. Congratulations. So that's it. That's all the goodness out of the way. So Jane's won that, and then Emma's won all this. Brilliant. How is everybody? How's everyone today? Any comments there, Drew?
Everyone saying well done to Emma and Jane.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exciting stuff. I'm just going to put all this away just while we're chattering, yeah? Everybody okay? Anybody been up to anything nice? Let me keep those separate so I don't lose that. I'll pop all this out of the way, otherwise I'm not going to be able to do the block, am I?
Sean did say nice t-shirt, Drew.
Nice t-shirt, Drew.
Thanks, Sean.
He's a bit of a fashion whore, this one. So, let's just put all this out of the way. Like that. There we go. Right, so the block we're doing today is the double Z block. Double Z block. We're not American, are we? Double Z block. Okay, so I've got one here. So, again, it's a 12.5-inch block. Okay, and it looks like this. Okay, so it's a very, very simple block. Okay, it's all half square triangles, but it's all about how the colours go together. And again, you could absolutely, as you can with the other blocks, Gina will be good on this, you'll be able to play with the box and play with the colours and stuff, okay? I think it's kind of reminiscent of the 3D illusion block one that we did. You could play with it and stuff and make it look sort of almost like it's twisting in and out. So we're going to have a little go at this. The pattern for this will be online, as always. It'll be £2 and I'll pop that on the website in a moment, okay? So it's incredibly simple, and I'm not going to take you through all 16 half square triangles because everything is exactly the same, all right? But you will need 8 4-inch squares, okay, of your background fabric, whatever background you're using, but you need 8 4-inch squares, and then you want 4 different colours. So you can see here I used a navy, I used this like taupey colour, I used a cream, and then this mid blue. Okay, so you want 4 colours, and you want 2 4-inch squares from each colour, so you'll end up with 8, obviously. Okay, if you can do your maths. And we're just going to make half square triangles. Now there's lots and lots of different ways of making half square triangles. You can actually cut these in half beforehand, in which case you need slightly smaller squares, and then just sew the triangles together individually. So imagine if that was just a triangle, okay, and just a triangle like that, and you can just put them right sides together, stitch down 1/4 inch, okay. I'm not a massive fan of that technique because I think this edge, once it's cut, is slightly stretchy because it's on the bias and it's very easy to get them out of shape, okay. You can sew, and again you would need a bigger square than this than I've cut. You can sew all the way around the edge in a square, 1/4 inch, and then cut it diagonally twice, and you would get that at that point 4 half square triangles. Again, the problem with that one for me is that all of your edges of your squares, so all of these edges, are on the bias because you've cut through the middle, and I find again you don't get as accurate, I hate that word, I can't say it at all, you don't get as accurate blocks because they're all just a little bit on the bias, and if you're not mega careful they can stretch. You have to really start your fabric if you're going to use that method. My favourite method, and we do it a lot, and we've done it in previous blocks as well, is drawing a line and stitching 1/4 inch either side, okay. So I find that it's a lot more stable for a start, and you're not actually ever sewing with any biases then, because you're stitching either side before you cut the bias. So I'm just going to grab a Crixon pen. Where is one? Oh, I've got one. There we go. No, there we go. Got one. Got it. Okay. So how's everyone doing? Any comments there, lovely?
Jane says, she said, I'm so sorry, but I have to go, but I will catch up later.
All right, darling. Okay, we'll see you soon.
But that's about it.
Anyone else? Anybody else out there today?
Christine said, thank you for the delivery this morning. Excellent service.
Ah, that's all right. My pleasure. Yeah, Dave went out and did a lot of the Bowie deliveries, so that's all. We get it a bit quicker than the post office if we do it. Okay, so all I've done is draw a line from corner to corner diagonally. I do like to pin either side a little bit, okay, like that. And then we're going to stitch 1/4 inch down each side, okay. I'm just going to plug my little iron in a second because I need to iron these out. I've just realised I haven't plugged it in, so.
Kathy asked, can this be done with a Moda charm pack?
Yes, absolutely could be done with a Moda charm pack. It would turn out bigger though. You would waste quite a lot of fabric because we're going to square this down to 3.5 inches to get it to be a 12.5 inch block. So you could use a Moda charm pack, absolutely. You'd waste quite a lot of fabric though, because it depends. If you don't want them to end up like this, you know, if you're not putting this block in your isolation quilt and you don't mind if it turns out bigger, absolutely you could do it with bigger squares. You could just make lots of blocks out of them and do a quilt all of this design, okay. Right, I'm now going to stitch down just 1/4 inch both sides. Ooh, but let's not lose that, had I? Pop that over there out of the way, okay. So scoot you over. There we go. I still haven't got my rolly chair. And I've got my 1/4 inch foot on. I'm going to keep the guide of the foot right on that drawn line so that the needle, when I put it in the right position, is 1/4 inch away. Okay. So I'm just going to stitch down like that. Okay. And then flip it round and stitch 1/4 inch down the other side. So did you all have a nice Sunday? What did you all get up to? Anybody, get up to anything exciting? Anybody? We got all dressed up Saturday night, which was really nice. We did it was a birthday party stroke school reunion stroke quiz night. But we got all dressed up, full face of makeup, proper, cocktail dress, heels. My husband put his tux on. So it was a bit of fun. It was actually quite nice to put, like posh clothes on for a change. So I've stitched down, hopefully you can see that, 1/4 inch either side, and now I'm just going to cut up that line. Okay, you can cut it up with scissors or rotary cutter, whichever you like. Right. There we go. So I'm going to iron that out like that, and I'm sure a lot of you have made, well, we've done half square triangles like this in previous blocks, so you will all have made these before, and the whole block is done with these, so you can chain piece them all, square them up and then make the block. It's a really quick, simple block, but it's quite effective. I quite like the dimensions of it, the look of it, of how it all comes together. So what we're going to do now is we're going to square these up, okay, and I know I've showed you it before, but I'm going to keep showing you guys because I know a lot of you worry about this and worry about squaring up. Okay, so on my ruler I'm going to put my 45-degree line there along that seam, and I want these to be 3.5 inches. So I'm going to find my 3.5 inch line and my 3.5 inch line there and make sure it's within the fabric. Okay, so I'm going to go, and I wouldn't normally do this sitting down, but I'm trying to do it so you guys can see, along the side and up the top like that, and then I'm going to turn this cut edge down to here towards me, and this is when I can then do the 3.5 and the 3.5. Okay, so hopefully you can see I'm now lining up my 3.5 and 3.5, and I would go up that side and across the top again, And there's my nicely squared up, and you can see you haven't got much at all to cut off, but if you had that on every block, it soon wouldn't meet. It would all be out of shape and too big. Okay, so I'm just going to do it once again on this one, just so I can show you guys again. And I know I'm repeating myself with these, but I think squaring up is like I said, something a lot of people really, really struggle with. And hopefully the more I show you, the more it'll kind of get embedded into you what you'd have to do. Okay, so up there like that, and then across the top. Right, so you would go ahead and you would make, you'll end up with 4 half square triangles in like a creamy colour, or whichever colour. So if we just go back to this one, you can see I've got 2, 4 in one colour, 2, 4 in another colour, 2, 4 in another colour, and 2, 4 in another colour. So you would make all your half square triangles, and then you'd lie them out, just like we do with any other block. Lie it out, and you want to rotate it. Don't know if you can see, so I'm going to try and do this towards you. Okay, so I've got one here. You're right, Drew. I'm going to have to make Drew stand up. So my first row, okay, is going to be like this, and I'm just going to turn the blocks until I've got my, oh, where's the other cream one? Ah, no, there we go, like that. Okay, so can you see that would be my first row, like that. Okay, and you're going to just work your way down the rows. So my next row, I'm not making lots of extra blocks this time, ladies, so so I've just done these just to show you. So, but you can see my next row here, which would be 2 different colours, but I've turned them so that they look like that. Okay, so I'm turning this one so it does this, and then on this side it is like that, and where is it? Like that. Okay, so you would just, like I said, work down your rows, sew your rows together, and then put your rows together to make the block, and making sure you nest to try and get your seams to go in opposite directions. So when I was pressing this one, I pressed the seams that way. When I'm pressing this one, pressing it the other way, and down the block. Really, really simple little block, but really effective depending on what colours you use. Okay, so any questions, any comments there, Drew? Anything going on?
Jenny said she was sat in her garden and did some hand sewing in the garden.
Ah, nice.
And repaired the dog's favourite cuddly toy.
Oh.
Suzanne said, I have a lot of difficulty squaring up.
Yeah, I know you struggle a little bit with squaring up, lovely, don't you? I will keep going through it as in these little tutorials for you, okay? And hopefully, eventually, it'll stick. It's all about finding the marks on the ruler. Hang on 2 seconds. Let me put something plain down. Flip this over. There we go. Something plain. Bit of plain there. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. It's all about finding the marks on the ruler. So, you know, like if I was doing 3.5 by 3.5, it's finding that line there and that line there and finding where they intersect. Okay, so that corner there. And you want to make sure that those lines are within the fabric before you start cutting, before you make those first 2 cuts. Okay, I will keep going over it each time we have to square up. I'll keep going over it, okay, and then hopefully it'll suddenly be a eureka moment and be like, ah, that's what she's talking about. Because I do love waffle on half the time, don't I? So, any other questions out there, ladies? Anything going on?
Andy Griffith says, nice block. Lisa,
yeah, it's nice and simple.
Lisa Fowler says, saying goodbye as I got to leave for work now.
Oh, love you. Take care.
That's about it.
That's it. Oh, you're quiet today, ladies. Not very any chattering going on. You're sulking because you didn't win the big raffle. Yeah, we might do that again. Actually, one of those really big raffles. We'll have a little look in the next couple of weeks, depending on how long this lockdown continues. We might do another one later. You know, maybe the start of next month or something. We'll get another one on the go because yeah, it was nice for you all to support us. It was lovely. So what have we got coming up? I'm going to do some crochet tomorrow. I'm going to do the bobble stitch tomorrow and show you how to do that and how it goes into how you can actually use words. I'll find some examples. You can actually create words and pictures and all with the bobble stitch. Wednesday we've got our block of the month, and then Thursday we've got a Hachanda in the morning, So I'm going to be on Skype for that, and then Sarah's going to be making some fabric baskets using up Bozal and Waddin. That's Thursday. What's Friday? Friday I think's Quilt As You Go. I'm going to show you how to do some Quilt As You Go. And then Saturday I'm going to do clamshells. I'm going to do some English paper pieces and do some clamshells with you. There'll be a template you'll be able to use for that as well. So yeah, lots going on this week. Really crazy busy. I've got to do some more filming tonight. Well, this afternoon. Drew and I got to do the Hachanda videos and get those over to them. Yeah, all sorts going on. So, anybody got any questions or comments there, Drew?
Linda Head says another nice block.
Yeah, it is. It is a very, very simple block. There wasn't a lot to really show you with it, but because it is all half square triangles, but it's just about how you're placing those, and you can see how a simple little block, you can get lots of different designs with it.
Nikki asked what time are the Challenger shows?
It's at 10 a.m. on Thursday. Channel 85, I think, on Freeview. I can't remember what it is on Sky, like 6 something, 6, 7 something. But yeah, 10 o'clock on Thursday, this Thursday the 30th.
Carrie Owen asked, have we discussed the sewing bee?
Oh, no! What did you all think? I love sewing bee anyway. I like Joe Lycett as a comedian as well, so I really enjoyed it. There was quite a lot of backlash online I was watching about it, which I thought was a shame. They were saying, oh, I don't like watching them use rotary cutters, and there's no skill involved and all this lot. And I think, well, actually, do you know what? It's not a how-to sew thing, is it? It's a bit of fun. It's a contest at the end of the day. I really liked it. I liked the chap who got Garment of the Week, that beautiful like mustard yellow one. I can't think what his name is now. I thought he was really lovely. My mum really liked the lady with long grey hair. She did the tea dress, which was white, which had all the florals on it. Really simple, but beautifully, beautifully made. My mum's a dressmaker.
Liked that one.
Yeah. My mum's a dressmaker, so she tends to pick the ones that are technically very good, where I tend to like the ones that are a bit crazy. So yeah, I quite like both of their last garments. I wasn't impressed with the transformation challenge. Really wasn't impressed with the lady who came second, who made the little white skirt with all the fringe in. Yeah, didn't like that at all. I thought that was odd that came second. But what did you guys think? What were your favourites?
Suzanne asked, will there be cutting instructions be on the website for the BOM?
The cutting instructions for Wednesday's block of the week, that will go onto Facebook tomorrow, and then the pattern will be available Wednesday for you to buy, same as usual. The pattern for this one will also go on their website this afternoon for you. Okay.
Carrie says she loved the 70s red dress.
The 70s red dress.
Was it redress? I don't know if she's
tea dress. Tea dress. Which one was that? I can't remember which that one was now. There were some really nice ones in the tea dresses. I thought there were some really nice choices of fabric as well. The guy who did like the festival, the really tie-dyed one with that lovely short collar, and he cut it too small and had to put the panel in the back. I actually thought that he did that really well for like a major mistake like that. I don't think the panels in the back really showed very much. I thought they were beautifully done. It was a very clever little, I've gone wrong. So... yeah.
Natalie's favourite was the 50s dress.
Yeah, I think I can remember. I'm trying to picture all the different ones now. That was Wednesday. That was like nearly a week ago. My brain's gone, but yeah, it was. Yeah, so I'm glad you're all watching, ladies. I think it's fab. It's just it's just bringing sewing, even if it's not quilting, which is what we do, but it's bringing sewing to the masses, isn't it? And if it gives people some ideas and gets them out and getting their sewing machines out, I think it's brilliant. So. We'll have to have a little sweepstake or something about who we think's going to win later on. Anybody else got any comments there?
No.
Cool. Okay, right, short and sweet today then, ladies. So yeah, congratulations again to Jane, she's won the panel, and congratulations to Emma Reeson, who won the £200 raffle. Patterns on the website for today's block. Sorry, it was quite a short tutorial, but I didn't think you really wanted to watch me make 16 half square triangles, because it's all the same over and over and over. But it's a really nice block. Have a little go with that. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for some crochet. Yeah, if you've got any questions or you want me to go through anything, you know, I'm happy for you to message us, and I will try and answer questions or show you any techniques when we've got these little tutorials. Okay, so yeah, stay safe, stay home. Pity the sun's not out today because I could have got more washing out, but never mind. Bye. See you tomorrow, ladies. Bye.